Hello, this is High Templar with a new episode of my Total War Warhammer multiplayer battles, and today we will have a little break from the Woodles because pretty much every battle I've posted since 8 December was about Woodles. So let's have a look into the Bretonnian versus Empire, and that also comes from the questions, how do you beat Bretonnia? Because right now the Bretonnian peasant spam is very effective. Because Bretonnian roster is very small, so they had to adjust with the strength of the units, and there is multiple ways of dealing with those guys. But this is one of the few that you can. This is one of them. You can use it. It was actually this battle was recorded pre-patch 5, but it will work the same way minus the potions. The Empire captains will be less effective, but so would be the paladins, and you would probably don't see maybe either of them, but you can bring some decent flying core to make it work. So let's have a look at the build for the Empire. We see several spearmen actually. We have to have lots of spearmen here. We have silver bullets, and then there is Royal Aldorf Graphites and General, which will be probably replaced right now by Karl Franz if you want really for the enemy to lose. 2 captains and the Amber Wizard, which still is something you should really bring, and I will show you why. There is also a steam tank here, and this is one of the few uses of the steam tank that I approve. Generally not a very good unit, but against Bretonnia it is if you use it correctly. Now, for the Bretonnians, we'll have King Luanlonker, 2 paladins, and Damsel, which will be used more in the after patch 5. And then we have a core of men-at-arms, polearms at the front, and the shielded men-at-arms in the back. And there is also obviously a span of peasant bowmen, since they are as effective. And as you can see, this battle is not very long, so let's have a look. There will be no skirmish because of the silver bullets. Silver bullets and the tank will not allow really for those guys to come after the flying units so fast. The steam tank already opened to the infantry here, but this is not how it will be used. He's now trying to fire into the King Luan, and he might get a shot. Because steam tank is pretty accurate, even though it's a single cannon. It does have exactly a good hit right here. So we have Feral Manticore here already losing some health. And there is a steam tank. Steam tank has, good thing about steam tank is that it has 160 health. So those guys are focusing their firepower on the steam tank, and they are not focusing enough on the incoming infantry. And there is a lot of incoming infantry. And let's have a look at this steam tank here. Absolutely devastating this line. They have nothing on the steam tank. And then we have a Flock of Doom right here, which is very crucial for this to work. So we have a Flock of Doom on this side, and then we have steam tank that is absolutely devastating this men-at-arms, polearms, and the peasant bowman, and he's just riding through the enemy, doesn't really destroy them, but riding through to break their morale. And at the same time we have a charge, frontal charge, and those men-at-arms, polearms will not do as well against spearmen, or the swordmen for that matter, because they will be not using their armor piercing so well. And as you can see, they cannot do very well against steam tank also, because they are engaged from the front, and the steam tank is breaking their morale. Here we have an engagement, and King Luan is already lying dead here, but the General of the Empire at the same time was also focused by those guys. We do have a paladin chasing him, chasing the General, and he's pretty much dead. And there is also some bowmen trying to catch the Amber Wizard and 2 captains. But we do have Aldo Graphites, and we have another Flock of Doom right here, which will be absolutely devastating, and even more devastating, the Bug Charge from the Royal Graphites, who do have Fear and Terror. So that would be enough for any peasant units charging straight in and devastating this line, with a Flock of Doom and the Steam Tank going through the lines here, and the Royal Aldo Graphites going through here, and 2 Flock of Dooms, that's all. The battle is over after 4 minutes. And that's it. That's it. So as you can see, there is not many kills in this battle actually, but what did this battle was Fear and Terror and Steam Tank, who could plow through the enemy units at the proper rate. And the reason for that was to scare the enemy, not to kill him. And it did work. I mean, the losses in this battle are minimal on both sides. And yeah, this is it. This is how you do it. So I hope you like it. If you did, press like, comment if you will, and see my other videos. I do mechanics videos and multiplayer battles and DLC analysis and speculation videos, in mod reviews in Total War Warhammer, but I also do Let's Plays in Total War series and other games. Thank you for watching, and see you later.